Cheech is an 8-year-old miniature pinscher Chihuahua. So they call it a Cheepin. My bond with him started pretty immediately. He chose me. You know, this 7-week-old brave little guy came right up to me and jumped on my lap. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is the one. He loves everybody and everything he comes in contact with. And he's definitely been a huge emotional support for me. He is actually my emotional support animal. He has helped me through a lot of anxiety, panic attacks. He's helped me through a lot of depression. He's shown me a lot about myself that I didn't know about me, and he's taught me how to be more patient. He constantly reminds me to give people a chance, no matter what walk of life that they come in, and show kindness to people. So he's really done a lot for me as a teacher. Cheech was scheduled for his annual shots, and they came back and said, hey, we think your dog has lymphoma. So I felt pretty blindsided. I remember just, kind of like, how dare you say that, right? And it was a denial immediately. And, me thinking, wow, he's like this happy, healthy little guy. I would never even assume that he has cancer. And they're like, well, we're pretty sure, we're not positive. We're going to take some biopsies, do some work, and send it out. A few days later, we got the results in, and he had multicentric lymphoma. And when the oncologist was going over Cheech's options with me, chemo was about 10 grand. There were 2 other options for about 7 grand. The oncologist actually told me about KarmaSue. I learned that they may be able to help with funding the ELISpar shot. The funding did go towards his ELISpar shot as of yesterday. And we do have a little bit left over for one more for next month. And my experience with KarmaSue was, amazing to say the least, but trusting people that I don't know, especially a financial company that really could be life or death to my dog, right? With his treatments can be really, really scary. And Britain with KarmaSue was the only employee I got to speak with in the process, which is honestly really great for me as a person, because sometimes when too many hands are in the pot, I'm like, oh my gosh, who do I contact for what? So it was really nice having one contact through the process and knowing what I needed to do. Britain's responses to me really just lifted me up and made me realize that I wasn't alone, and I did have somebody that was in my corner and Cheech's corner. Cheech's future to me is just keeping him happy. Cheech definitely smiles and he howls thinking he's a husky. So as long as he's howling and smiling and happy and alongside of us, that's what his future entails for now.